Well, hi, and thanks for ordering a custom report. Man, I love doing these things. I find so many neat things I never knew about before. So I appreciate you making me smarter all the time. But actually, before you get into the report, make sure you watch the video I have about the introduction so you learn how to use this information when you get it. Because really, the information and getting help and money from the government is really a, a people game too. It's not only learning how to use the internet and sending emails. No, it's belly to belly stuff. Trying to talk to these people, what are and how you treat them, and that's what I go over in that. So that will give you like how to handle the next step a little better. Okay, we have the introduction better video, which you're watching now, and then we start with local programs. Okay, here's something that I found in your city is interesting. Now, it may not be for you, but keep it in mind because it's $10,000 grant they give for commercial property owners, and the property they show here looks like people live there too. So it may be zoned commercially, but it's living too. So if you have property like that, there's grants to help you fix up that property. And that's money you don't have to come back, pay back. So there's always, boy, grant money is really tough to find. So that it's good to know about that. Real estate development loans. Let's see, the real estate development loans from the city. They're there. There's $24,500 loan for low-income families to fix up the house. So you don't have a pot to pee in, you don't have much money, but man, they'll give you a loan for $24,000 fix up your house. Okay, new homes with $350 mortgage. Man, see, this is a nonprofit organization that's doing that. Well, actually, it's a government. So they have payments there to make sure you can afford them. Now, boy, that's a cool thing. And the pictures they show, they great little houses. Nonprofit builds new homes for low to moderate income families. That's another program. Here, government will pay the tenants rents for your property. So I mean, we get in the real estate business. You can put the property on the government, and then they put people in your property, and they pay the rent. Now that's a cool deal in a long term. So you have somebody paying the tenant's rent for you. Grants for home rehabilitation and emergency repairs. Home ownership for people who thought it was not possible, but it is possible. See, I mean, there's even, they say, here's a program for people who thought it was impossible to get a home. You're wrong. See, that's what life is all about. Proving yourself wrong over and over and over again. I've lived so long, I've become a habit, but actually that happens to all of us. I mean, God, I've written 100 books and only 10 have made money, and I swear every one did. And I thought I was a smart guy, but see, we're not. $25,000 loan and rehabilitation experts to fix up your home. So not only give you the money, they give you the folks to fix it up too. $10,000 grant for seniors and people with disabilities to fix up your home. Help to improve all homes in your neighborhood. Get your neighbors together and apply to that program. Here's another program for your neighborhood. Every house in the neighborhood gets $35,000. So there's a little program that people don't know about. A lot of this is from nonprofit organizations, stuff like that. Grants for emergency repairs and major rehabilitation. Grants for money to pay your heating bills. Purchase a home with sweat equity. This is a Habitat for Humanity. This is where you go work somebody else, and then there's no down payment, very low, interest, and low monthly mortgage. I mean, it's great deals that people get in houses. 211. Don't forget this number for the rest of your life. This is a database. You can call them. You can go on their line and use their database. See, if you go on Google looking for help, you're going to get people going to sell you something. But this database is only people that give out money and help for free, because it's nonprofit organizations, government offices, things like that. That's all they're there to do is help you in the community. So you put in the keyword or use their pre-thing, select it, and see all the people. Like, here, I went to Google and put in mortgages. Well, 127 million websites when I put in mortgage. What are you going to do with that? And 99, 44, 100% of them are people going to sell you a mortgage, want money from you in some way, because they have to pay money to be in Google to make sure you see them. And so they need that money to keep in business. So, but 211's not that way. You go into 211, there's 28 people that will help you pay mortgage payments. That's right. for no cost to you. This is money you could get to help pay mortgage payments. There's 28 people that do that. You'll never find them in Google because everybody's going to elbow them out so you don't see them and you see them first. And so you think the only option is, oh, I guess it's going to cost me money. Okay, 24 programs for home repair, 116 programs for utility bill help, 24 programs for legal help. Man, I mean, it's just amazing the stuff that's out there. Okay, here you may know of this: vouchers, home ownership vouchers for low-income people. Now, this is not rental. The 8A stuff where they rent and they pay your rent. No, this is to own a house with that same kind of income. So you bought the house and it's yours, but you did it with a voucher and people are helping you pay the mortgage. Rental assistance for veterans, free independent counseling to help with reverse mortgage. People, these salesmen want to sell you a reverse mortgage, don't do that. Go to these people first. They get grant money from the government to help you decide if that's good for you. And they're not selling you anything. See, anybody selling you something, I mean, they look honest, they sound honest because they're practiced to look that way. But, their motive isn't yours. Isn't your interest. They need to make a living. And they're going to get you to, buy something as hard as they can. So you can't, see, you're doing this once in your lifetime, maybe, and you can't compete with somebody who's doing this 100 times a day, trying to get people to buy this. You can't, that's like coming to a gunfight with a knife. You're just not going to win, no matter what the hell you do. So you need that kind of help first. Free Wi-Fi and computer services at the library. People don't realize the library is really a neat place, and they'll do research for you. Some of them will even help you set up businesses on the internet on their nickel. I mean, they'll sit down with you and show you how to do it, things like that, or set up a Facebook account if you're really paranoid, with computer stuff. And most importantly, they have access to, and I have a video here that shows you how libraries do that. Now, they don't all do that, so check with your library to see. But what's also here is they have two databases. One, this is from foundations. Foundations are those big organizations that are nonprofits that give out money to people. And that's where the original grant came from. It mostly goes to nonprofits. They have some that go to individuals, and they have a database of 10,000 there. And they have another one of 140,000 that is not for an individual, but organizations, nonprofits, maybe companies too, depends on the program. But what's interesting, this database is so important because 90% of these people don't have websites. 90%. I was like, boy, sounds like the dark ages, huh? So that's why this database is free, but you have to run it through the library. Call the library, find out where to get it. Maybe it's a local library, maybe they use it there or whatever, but they should know about it. Okay, here, make an appointment with a housing counselor. These people get grants to help you buy a house, fix up a house, help you fix your credit, whatever. All free. They're not selling you anything. They get grants. They're getting paid already. These are private people in business. The government decides, okay, your business could help people for free, so we will pay you what it costs for you to do that. See, you don't have to worry. They're already getting, and then videos of people who do that there, so you can see what kind of people they are. They're neat. Your county cooperative extension service does that too. I have a video there of how they do it. They may or may not where you live, so contact them and see. They could help you also with your garden, and they helped us. We have a garden in the backyard here, and they're very helpful in that. Veterans, man, there's a special service just for vets. That they get you twice as much money than anybody else. Look at the video with this, because a video that shows you they did a survey, research on all these offices around the country, and they're winding up getting veterans or veterans' families, stuff like that, 100% more money. Free professional help on any aspect of real estate that may generate your income. So if you got real estate property or something, you're trying to make a little money out of it, maybe through Airbnb or flipping houses or whatever you're going to do, here's all your consulting help for free. These people help you with management. They help you with legal problems, technical help, and everything. Right. You'll never find them in Google, because Google, you look for financial assistance or something. It's banks, and everybody's going to sell you money. No, these are all free stuff. And make an appointment, call them what you're doing. You're trying to flip houses or whatever, and they could help you. Here's a bunch of places how to get cheap phone service, even broadband for free, or cheap, like $10 a month, the phone service for free. That's income determinant, so it depends on where you live. State programs, a lot of money there. Not as much as some states, but you got some. You got down payment money, closing cost money. You got money to pay back mortgages. Wow. So you're late for a mortgage, or you're going to be late. Talk to these people. They give you up to $36,000 to pay back mortgages, so you can keep your house. So that's just an amazing program, to me. And what else they have? They also have $5,000 if somehow you can't keep your house because you're just over water too much or whatever. They'll give you $5,000 to help move. Wow. Now that's neat. Now that's how much the banking industry screwed us. So here's another one. Banks that will put grants into your checking account. Actually, it's the government money that does that. So if you put $1 into these banks, the government puts in $2, $3, $4, or whatever it is, in addition. So you make a hell of a lot more. Man, this is better than going to a casino and winning. Because if you put in, $1,000, all of a sudden you have $3,000 just for being there. So that you should know about. Federal programs. Okay, call this number if you have a certain mortgage already. Because don't go on the internet looking for mortgages. You're going to get somebody, refinance your mortgage, get somebody going to sell you something that do the same thing, but they're going to cost you more money probably. So check the free ones first. That's what these people are. And make sure, because we got a lot of new government programs to get your mortgage down so you don't have to worry about paying your bills anymore. 50% discount on homes. That's special discounts for homes. That's for people in certain jobs like firefighters, teachers, emergency medical people, homes for sale by HUD, or your housing repair money. And this is North Carolina, housing repair and loans and grants for that, money to buy houses. Most of this is rural money because that's the Department of Agriculture, what they're there for. Guaranteed loan even for that. Now here's the independent counseling for reverse mortgage. Make sure if you're going to do a reverse mortgage, you talk to these people first. It's very important because the reverse mortgage people want to sell you something and get a lot of money for you. So this is a video. It's 2 parts. I'll give you a rest. Give me a rest. I got to go change my suit, put on a new suit, and we'll do part 2, okay?